Hello and welcome to another update of the Nikomedias Scene Rig Pro. We are now on version 3.5. Yep. So let's open it. Double click it and we have it here. So the first thing what changed is just a small addition in the camera. Someone has asked me if I can add in the camera this film offset X and Y. It's now here, so let's activate it. Of course it works like expected. This is this one now. And you can go over the slider too, so it's minus 100%, but you can go over the slider, that's no problem. So if you need more, I don't know how much. I never needed this film offset, so. But okay, we have this one. The second one is for me more or less. We had now, since now we had the possibility to change hue and saturations just in the reflections of our object. And now we have it for the HDRI lighting to the hue and the saturation. So we can make here another hue and saturation as in the reflections and something else. It's sometimes a little abstract, a little art thing. It's sometimes quite nice, and sometimes you need it when the HDRI and the background picture is not the same color or something else. It does not really fit. I'll show you this later. And the next thing is in the background. Until now we had just this use background picture. Now we have can use a flat and a spherical background picture. But for the spherical picture you can't use the compositing flow. That's not possible because the compositing flow, of course, uses a frontal mapping, and if you map frontal as spherical picture, that's not possible. So we can, but with the spherical background picture here, with this setting, we can make our own flat background pictures. Then I will show you how this works. I think it's a really nice thing. So okay, let's start. Let's try and let's make a small compositing, and I will try to show you everything what I mean. So for the compositing, we don't need anything here. Okay, and we need an object, of course. Let's go to here to my objects. I saw when I go in my objects here, MISC and this scan here, yes. Let's take this scan and go to my camera, activate the camera here. Zoom, whoops, to me. Come on, and up a little bit, and zoom closer. Come on, so up a little bit. Okay, a little heading, a little closer maybe, and a little so something like this, I would say. Okay. And I don't want to see the mesh now, so go NA for disable the mesh. Now I need some picture in the background to light our scene. So for this HDRI, and for this I want to look in the Vimeo loader presets. And let's see what we get here. This is not the same. I want something where the colors are quite different from the HDRI and this. And yeah, this the Vimeo loader has these pictures here. This one is for reflection, one is for lighting, and one is for the background. You see it. The background picture is much bigger than the normal pictures as the HDRIs. Here the HDRI is big too, so we could use maybe this, but sometimes they are too saturated or something else. That's the HDRIs. But don't need it here. No. This could work, because here we have this color and it is quite yellow. So let's try it with this picture, and here we see the nice the spherical picture. So and take this HDRI, and we don't need in the Nikomedias Scene Rig, you don't need this this lighting, this blurred picture from the HDRI, because the rig does this in the background. We get for the lighting a blurred picture, but it does it. We just need this one. I show it you. So let's drag this one in our file here. No, I don't need it here. And now if this is in, I'll show you. Well, let's see how I can show you this. Let's unhide the scene. And here you see, here we have the reflection. This is the reflection we put it in, and this is the light. You see, it's blurred. So it's automatically we get this when we use HDRI. So, okay. So now when we click Scene by Camera, we have this here. Let's rotate it a little bit, and let's say we want to this can here in this alley. Sorry, it's a big can, I know, but it is just what could make it even bigger now. Yeah, make it even bigger. Zoom it little. Oh no, let's in front of the paper. Yes, this is okay. So. But now with this one, this HDRI, this is an let's go to the. You see, this is a resolution of 2048, and the picture, the background picture, is 8000, and I want to use this this with the higher resolution. So normally I go to now to the background and floor. I don't want to see this yet now. So see by camera, no. I want it as background picture. This is the old background picture thing. So I drag this inside, and you see now, and needs a little bit. This is now this picture. This is a spherical picture, and we cannot need this for our background. And for this now we can say use a spherical background picture. If I click this, I have this. And you see the difference. This is the original background picture, the JPEG, and this is the HDRI. You see the not so good resolution, nothing, and everything. And this is this. Okay. And you see that the colors are totally different. So, but here we can't, as I said, we can't use a Compositing Flow. Let's turn on our Compositing Flow. Now we have here our floor. Make it a little smaller. Something like this. The first thing is, if I make it here quite a little bigger, if I render this, let's render it. You see, we have here our background picture, but in the floor we get our spherical picture because it's frontal mapped, so that the spherical picture is frontal mapped on the floor. And this we cannot need. What we can do, and what the next thing, if we take, we can't work with the camera. So because if I use the camera here and want a little pitching, because here you see we go up here a little bit in the alley, and this is flat. This floor. If we want to go up a little bit, the whole picture goes with it. And this I don't need. So what we can do, we can make our own. Oops. What did I do now? Let's go with the pitching. Set the default. Okay. What we can do now is we can make our own background picture. And so this we hide our can for the moment. We don't need our floor here. We want to just render this picture. And the next thing is if you change your HDRIs here, so to find a nice spot or a nice lighting or something else, I want to show you. So go to the rotation, and I want to go, let's say I want this, however, why ever. And when I go now to my background pictures, it's still available. So the background picture rotates with it. So I can rotate just the background picture here too. And you have every time the same lighting, the same reflections, every time the correct things for the HDRI, for the reflection, everything. So let's see, this is the spot I want for my compositing. Only thing what I need to do is now render this picture here. Go in the render settings. Let's see, low is okay, we don't need GI, we don't need image occlusion, we don't need nothing, the lower is okay. Let's say we want 1080p and render this out. So, and that's it. Oh, no, I'm on progressive. I don't want to be in progressive. I want to go physical, and let's fixed with 0.5 is more than enough. And now I have my background picture here, and I save this as TIFF in 16-bit, is okay. And this is the alley, yeah. Let's see if I'm right, yes. I just copy this address here, paste it in here. So, okay, that's okay. So, and I say it's background 1920 by 1080 and save it. Okay, this I can delete. Okay, so and now I can go to my background picture. I know I don't need the spherical picture anymore, and instead of this picture we use now our new picture we made already. Okay, and now we have a wonderful background picture. And everything fits. The HDRI is in the right place, is in the right way, and everything fits perfectly. And now I can come in with my can again. Let's. It's okay. And now with the can and with the compositing flow. Make the compositing flow a little bit smaller. And I want the compositing flow going up here a little bit. So now I can work with the camera, because I have a background picture here on a background object, and this does not move like this, like the sky moves. So now I can work with the pitching here. You see? Now I can say, okay, this is my angle I want. Okay. Make this a little bigger again, floor. Something like that. And the floor is not exactly under the can. You see the can floats here a little bit, so go to the floor again and up, down, go up a little bit with the floor, something like that. Okay. And now we need GI, ambient occlusion. Progressive is okay here. And make an interactive render region. So Alt R, and we render this, and we have our compositing. It's so easy it is. We did this from a spherical picture. We have now a very nice background picture, and I can do it in every angle I want. So just search here your desired angle and make a flat background picture out of it. But here what I see now is, we have here, this is too wide. We have an yellow environment, but this is very wide and a little too dark maybe. So go to my HDRI settings and go with the light intensity up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. And if I want to make now that this reflections a little, or the light, the can more yellowish, I can't do it with the reflections, because when I work with the reflections, let's see it here, I go with the saturation up, and let's see something like this. You see it maybe here, it just changes the reflections here. and that's not what I want. Go back to null here. What I want is the whole thing, and so I go now to the hue and saturation here. The yellow must be about in the middle here, so 180, and you immediately see the difference. Let's see, this is the normal thing, the white one. Let's make render to compare. Go to the middle GI, make it, let's see, 720, okay, and render this out with the hue at 0 degrees. It should go quite fast. Okay. We have a nice thing. Of course, it's grace period here a little bit and everywhere because we are in the middle settings and they are not high, and you see about 12 seconds render time. So, and now let's go to 180 here for the yellow color and render again. And you see, this is the first one, and this is the second one, and the second one looks much more natural because of the yellow lighting everywhere as the first one. Here is totally white, and that's not really possible if everything is yellow around. And now it looks like this, and that's the reason why I want different values here and here. And let's show you this with no other material. Let's take just an only reflectance with conductor and chromium, like 20 here. Put this on our can. Okay. Make an interactive render. Let's say a little higher. Needs a little bit because we are in the middle settings. Let's go to the low settings. That should be enough to show, just to show you. Okay, and now we can go abstract. We can go to our saturation up here, and you see what nice things we get. It looks like an oil film or something else without any problems, just with playing with the saturations here. And I can play here again. You get very nice, if you play with this, you get very nice things sometimes. Of course, you have to be a little lucky too, but to find the correct settings. But this I like. Let's make a middle render out of this. Looks nice. Yeah, and so easy it is to make an compositing out with a spherical picture. So you can make everything you want. So if you say, oops, let's go back here. Alt R. So if you say you want, let's see by camera. Okay, let's go back here. And let's go back here. Okay, and let's rotate this one. And we want it to lay here in this alley. So you just have to do one thing. You go to the background picture, take the spherical background. Okay, we need this again. We have now the flat picture in it. So, and let's deactivate the compositing flow. Now we have this is now our picture, our JPEG, our big resolution, and just render this out. And as I said, of course, without the can. And yeah, as I said, just with low settings, without GI, without ambient occlusion, here fixed with 0.5, it's more than enough. Render it out and use it as your background, as your flat background picture, and that's it. And you are done, and you can work very, very nice. Okay. I hope you like this update. If you have more ideas for other things, or if you find bugs, please tell me. But I don't think that I will make so many updates for this rig, because I'm afraid that it starts to be a little too confusing. It's too much in it, maybe. But we will see if there are really interesting things, or it's small things like the camera XY for the film offset. That's of course we can add. And yeah, if you have ideas, just write me and I try to implement it, and I hope I can do it. And you have seen how fast we get funny things like this. Okay, that's it for today. And I don't know if I have time to make another tutorial before Christmas, and so I say a Merry Christmas to all, and have a good and all the best for the new year and everything. But I think I will do a tutorial before Christmas, maybe not, but quite sure this year there will come one more, at least. Okay, so bye bye. Have a nice day, and when you see, if you bought this rig and you see it, you should already have your new links for the download in your email. And if not, don't be nervous, it will come soon. So I record this at the moment, then I rip this and load it up, and as soon as I load it up, I have the new link for the video, for the update video, so I can send it with the update video link and send it. So you will get it as very, very soon. And for all the people that don't have the rig, so look at the other tutorials for this rig, or these updates, and maybe you like it. It costs only €10, and the updates, of course, they are free, and you get about 20 HDRI studios pictures with it, and you get a camera copy script and a floor copy script, and what you get a lot for €10. Okay, so now bye bye, and have a nice day, evening, morning, whatever. Tschüss und Baba.